On the 8th December 2020, Humanity First Uganda, under its program Gift of Sight, reached out to the people of Wichikali and the neighboring villages in the northeastern parts of Mbale, about 270 kilometers from Kampala, the capital of Uganda, in an exercise which was aimed at examining, screening, and offering treatment where necessary to the vulnerable victims suffering from different eye infections. 60 people out of the 400 screened were identified to be having cataracts and required surgery to fully recover their sight. Humanity First Uganda carried out its first ever gift of sight surgeries for cataract from Mbale National Referral Hospital. The activity, which lasted for 80 days, catered for 60 eye surgeries from people within Mbale and far from Mbale. Dr. Jory Nabwile and many other volunteers of this noble activity were very grateful on seeing this charitable exercise successfully coming to an end, and this is what they had to say.
We went out to Buchikali and screened some eye patients who are now being operated upon right now from Mbale Regional Referral Hospital Eye Department. We made a target of 60 patients, and so far today we've operated 15, and others are still waiting to be operated upon. So we shall have 4 days of surgeries to make up the number of 60 that we screened.
Many beneficiaries of this exercise expressed their appreciation to the volunteers and the donors of Humanity First Uganda, just as you hear them say.
Me, first of all, Humanity First, I'm really very, very grateful. I'm a person who has 4 problems in one. First problem, I'm a person with disability. Second problem, I have cataract problems. Third, I'm a poor man. Fourth, I'm elderly. All in one. So I should not forget to say that thank you very much. You have really done a lot to help a person like me.
So many of us you see here, I've tried here and there. And in person, I went to Tororo. They asked me for 400,000 in order to operate my eye. But I didn't have money. But you see, here we have been treated freely, not even 1 cent that we have given out.
Dr. Arachi Proskovia, the lead ophthalmologist and the head of department Mbale Regional Referral Hospital Eye Department, was very grateful to all the volunteers and the donors of Humanity First Uganda. In an exclusive interview with MTA Uganda team, Dr. Alachi Proskovia articulated her gratitude this way.
At this department, we have been serving a number of patients. However, we many times get limited by availability of consumables that can enable us to carry out the much needed eye care surgeries. Top on the list is cataract surgeries, which if done can restore sight to the people who really need it. I am glad that we received support from Gift of Sight, Humanity First. They partnered with us, helped us to screen patients in Bukchikai within Mbale district. We screened about 400 patients, and out of these 400 patients, 61 cases actually turned out with cataracts requiring surgery.
Mr. Chwanuka Abdul, the director, Gift of Sight, acclaimed the rendering of this exercise as a tremendous success, just as he says.
we've started our very first surgeries, cataract surgeries in Uganda, here in Uganda under the project Gift of Sight. Last year, in December 8th to 10th, we held a camp in the northern part of Mbale, here in eastern Uganda, where we screened people for different eye illnesses and problems. Then we were able to classify out, to identify the different cataracts that we needed to work on under this project of Gift of Sight. And among them, we identified 61 eyes, and then we promised them surgeries.
Monica Sayed, reporting for MTA International, Africa, Uganda.